What's good, everybody? It's your boy Chris of 1980 Something Co. I haven't done a vlog in a long time. Just been busy, you know what I mean? But I'm glad to be doing vlogs again. I'm gonna keep this up now. Right now, I'm chilling. Been chilling all day. This little guy got some shots yesterday. You'll see on his little leg. He's got the little bandages right there. Poor kid. Tough kid though. He only cried for 10 seconds and then got over it. But yeah, so he's kind of sick, so I'm just kind of home, bumming it, chilling with him, working from home. But besides this kid being tough kid, today I got some mail to look through. See that bag back there? That's like some new stuff that I just got in, so I'll go over that with you guys in a bit. What else do we got going on? Oh, today I just dropped the latest episode of Stash Raiders, the Rose Bowl edition. All right, so we're here at the Rose Bowl, and this is February Bowl. It's known as the most popular, most poppin' bowl. Oh, when you get heaters, you're not modest about it, are you? Like, we got some heaters. I just ran into a legend. This is Mr. Don Rock here. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Stash
Raiders.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Man, that was just so much fun to make. Woke up at 2 a.m. that day to go and do that episode. Chopped it up with a bunch of homies and didn't really have a plan of action for that episode. I knew I wanted to shop and get some cool stuff. But what ended up happening was I went row by row and just kind of just going off a vibe, like who, conversation, chopped it up with a lot of people off camera too, and just had fun with that day and just took it step by step, stand by stand, and just looked through everything. And honestly could have been there longer. I heard it rained after I left. It would have been really cool to get that footage on there too. But yes, go watch that episode if you haven't. I'm very proud of it. I think it's one of the best ones we've done so far. The way we edited it, executed it, I'm really proud of it. Shout out TV Blonde, aka 420 Balenciaga on Instagram. So yeah, so we got mail day. I'm gonna go through the mail, a couple boxes that we got. You see those boxes on that chair over there? So we got some boxes just in. We got that bag back there to go through. And before we get into that, my girl just went to the supermarket right now, so I'm taking care of this little guy. He's going crazy. But before we get into that, let me just share with you guys some videos that I haven't shown you guys in the months that I've been off from doing vlogs. So first, I'm gonna show you my boy John. I went to his crib and I was taking a look at his Peter Max collection. Crazy collection that we're going to do a Stash Raiders episode on soon. And then he also had a crazy come up of what they call blue gold vintage Levi's. And he talks about it in this video, so I'm going to show you that right here. All right, so this is the craziest find you got, right?
Craziest find I've ever found. And this was yesterday.
Damn.
Not one. Not two, it's 6. All same size, wow. Almost the same color, same year. Crazy.
All biggies?
All biggies.
So I don't really know about denim like that, but like what year are those?
So these ones are like mid-60s. One of them's early, and one of them's late. But they're all like 60s.
What I do know is that the darker, the better.
Right. Yeah. And these are a decent color.
Yeah. How much do they go like per pair?
So like I said, I got offered 5 each, but I've seen one sell that was a little bit darker than these for a G.
Yeah.
In the morning, 10 a.m. We've been.
Actually, what's his name? Somebody told me like that you just walked in and it was like the first bin that you hit.
Yeah, I walked in, seen his Phoenix Suns jacket. I was like, hell yeah, grabbed it. And then I just see this, like, clothes surrounding that, and I was like, no way.
Dude, I'm digging for like 10 minutes. I turn around, and I just see this guy with the fattest pile of jeans, and he's like I just hit the jackpot. I'm just like, holy
Go straight
shit.
to the cash register. I'm paying, and then I'll see some people like digging, and just like, what the fuck did this guy find?
Yeah, that shit got around.
Yeah, crazy. Thrifting ain't dead, people. Crazy, crazy haul for my boy. All right, so now that I showed you that, what else can I show you? Oh yeah, so we went to, there's an episode that I have, it's not an episode, but it's a video that I posted here called Vintage Community Memes. So my buddy Corbin, the heat broker, he started an Instagram account called Vintage Community Memes. We linked up and we did a video just like talking about all the memes that were on the page. Go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. It's pretty funny, and we actually dropped some gems on there. Like for example, we talk about Gildan tags and what years they're from and stuff like that. So that's pretty dope. Go check that out. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a little video of after we finished filming that episode. We kind of chilled for a bit. I showed him some of my pickups from that week and hooked them up, and it's just a pretty cool little video. So I'll share that with you guys right now. Here it is. Yo, so I'm over here at the People's Champion in Peoria, Arizona. Shout out Tommy for always letting us use his shop. We're here with the heat broker, Corbin.
So,
Say a couple things to the people.
man, so we just got finished with the podcast. I'm excited about it. My little community page for the memes. Yeah, Chris. Shout out to Chris, man. He's always the man hooking it up with the publicity.
Dude, man, appreciate
I
you.
appreciate you, dog, and like always, keep doing you. For
Yes,
real,
sir.
for real.
Yes, sir. Heat broker, everybody. I'm a big fan of this guy right here. All right, so we did some buys.
Wait, what?
We got a trunk full of heat. Go check it out if you want. This is cool. I love the colors on this MLK. This Metallica's dope. Been wanting this one. I'm trying to look for like a heat broker piece though.
1980s.
This is a dope tie-dye. Jim Morrison right here. All right, so I just showed Corbin some stuff, and he's taking some pieces that I really wanted the clout for on Instagram by posting them, but it's all good. It's going to the homie. This guy always rocks with me. Podcast, Dash Raiders, this crazy thing we just did right now. Really cool dude. I love this guy. Check him out if you're not already, the heat broker.
Love you, dog.
Love you too, bro. Check this out. So he's getting this. I'm gonna show you guys right here because I'm not gonna be able to post it.
For
But
sure, I know.
that Arch Enemies tee, bro, XL, beautiful piece. So crazy. With all the hype around Joker right now, like this is on a pink shirt. This is kind of like, I don't know. I don't even know. This is insane. That's madness. And then this is a Winnie the Pooh shirt. So like, I don't really pick up Winnie the Pooh stuff, but this one I had to do because it's just a big graphic on an adult XL. It's got the different color paneled sleeves, crazy. And then you got a nice little back hit right there. That's crazy. Yeah, man. So going to the man right here. Again, thanks for always
Thank you.
riding with me. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
All right, I'm about to show you guys something really funny. This is the real life of an Instagram seller. Like every time I get in my car, I have to respond to all DMs before I go anywhere. I've been parked outside of the People's Champion store here for probably feels like 15, 20 minutes just on DM responding to stuff. And so has this man. Look at this guy. This guy's hilarious. That's that DM life, huh?
You already know.
Still responding to DMs.
All day.
Corbin, man, love that guy. All right, so a couple things that have changed since the last time I did some vlogs is I got a new place. So I moved into a new place with my family, my girl and my 2 sons, and super cozy. We're just chilling. Place is kind of bare because we don't really have much. We didn't really have much furniture moving in. This guy's 6 months, and like I said, he's sick, so he's probably gonna have some boogers coming out of his nose. But he's a trooper. Yeah, he's got some boogers right there. Poor kid. So for this video, he's gonna look like a little project baby with the boogers coming out and stuff. But trust me, we keep him clean, we keep him fresh. But today's an off day because he's not feeling so good. All right, what's good, y'all? So, wifey just got home. She's got the kiddo now. So now it's time to start unboxing. Trusty scissors, very important when unboxing because they allow you to cut through the massive amounts of tape that a lot of sellers put on their boxes. This particular package came from my buddy Rare Bins. So go check out Rare Bins on Instagram. Somebody I've been buying from for a good amount of time. So this box, as you can see, is jam-packed. Start taking these pieces out. Ooh, look at this. I love these buckwheat teas. So good. This one says Yup Wheat. Yuppies are like the blue collar, no, the white collar workers that got like the first to get office jobs and all that stuff. And I think they were called yuppies by like the hippies. The hippies were like, you know, oh yeah, it sucks to go get a job and conform and all that stuff. So they called them yuppies, the ones who were like trying to get good corporate jobs. And you know, that's why he's got like a suit on. And he's in a, you know, residential neighborhood with a nice Beamer in the back. But instead of just yuppie, that's buckwheat from Little Rascals. So it says Yup Wheat. This one right here. Should I save this one for the end or? No, I'm going to show it to you guys. So on Comedy Central, there was a show called Drawn Together. And the show was basically like an MTV Real World, like a reality show, but for cartoons. So they would put these cartoon characters in a house and put the cameras on them as if they're capturing real life, but it was a cartoon. So it was kind of funny premise, but this is a shirt from that show, and it shows two of the female characters in the house, and it looks like they're about to have a little moment there. But I just thought this was so dope. I remember the show. I'm not sure the year it was. It's not like 90s or anything. Okay, so this is tagged 2005. So I remember like my first apartment, fresh out of high school with my buddies, roommates. We would just like flip different things on the TV and watch different movies. And one of the shows we used to watch was Drawn Together because it was just so like tripped out. So let me just go ahead and actually open up this box and get everything out of it and organize it in the piles that what I do when I get a big buy like this. I'll organize things by how I'm gonna sell them or present them. So let me do that, and I'll get back to you guys once I got my piles. Show you what that is. You'll see what that is in a sec. All right, what's up, guys? So, man, everything that came out of that box was actually a banger. So let me show you guys some of the things that we got here. So we got this Wayne's World Saturday Night Live hit. So this is from the show. Mike Myers as Wayne from Wayne's World. Super dope. This is crazy. We got a Aaliyah memorial tee. Got the dates on the back. Super nice. Feel like Aaliyah tees you don't really see as much anymore. There was a big hype on them a couple years back, but that's actually I think my first Aaliyah tee, so I'm hyped to have that one. Brought the tees outside because didn't want to be, you know, shaking them off and dusting them off inside the house, so it's better to do it outside. This is the Crow. This is cool. It's like a Calvin Klein parody. So in the 90s, they had these, Calvin Klein had these kind of ads, but instead they put Woodstock. And this is for Woodstock, the character from Peanuts. I already explained that one. Banger. This is a really dope 97 Grinch, just a big Grinch print. That's so fire. Love that one. This is a really cool Men in Black. This is actually a medium. It's a rare medium. I usually go with XLs and larges. Sometimes that's not even by choice. That's just for whatever reason, that's what you'll find out there the most. But look at the back on this Men in Black. It's really dope. Crazy back hit. And it's dated right there. Got the date for you. What is that, 97? Yes, sir. But yeah, I do pick up mediums. Not that I'm against them. It's just that I don't know why larges and XLs are just always out there. But mediums are cool. But medium people, you guys gotta cop them. I think it's kind of the aesthetic of a vintage t-shirt for it to be kind of like oversized and worn in. But, you know, a few years ago, it was a lot of rock tee look and they wanted it to be slim fit. But, you know, I still pick up stuff from my medium people. Medium people always cop. But yeah, I just get a lot of torment over that on my Instagram because people are like, why is everything XL? It's just like, that's just what you find. XL stuff, I don't know if it's that XL stuff tends to sell faster or if it's that because there's more XL stuff, it seems like it's selling the most. But yeah, I'll get back to you on that. I'm gonna run some experiments and get to the bottom of that. Anyway, more of these tees. Public Enemy joint right here, crazy. There you go. This is like a Reebok parody, Pray Hard. I think their slogan back in the 90s was Play Hard. Up next we got this Spam tee. Really sick. Something about the Spam tee, just like that big hit like that, always does well for me. I love the Spam tee. I remember when I first started thrifting, all I ever wanted to find was a Guess Jeans striper, and I've found like 4 this week. So it's just funny how things work out like that. Now these are in no particular order. This one right here is one that I've seen a lot. This is a single stitch one on Changes tag, but I've seen this a lot like on a 2000s tee on Delta tag, but I usually let it go by me, but this is pretty cool because it's a single stitch one, so I ended up picking it up. I See Dumb People, kind of like a parody from the movie The Sixth Sense where he says I see dead people. Pretty funny. This is the Stanley tag that I was showing you before I went off, and this is a Forrest Gump Stanley DeSantis. This one's dope because of the quote on it. So Forrest Gump tees, I haven't seen like a full poster print tee of Forrest Gump. I've seen a parody version of it, but I think this is the most recognizable Forrest Gump t-shirt. So it'll have Forrest Gump here, a little quote with the feather. This quote is actually pretty unique. That is all I have to say about that. I think the other ones say life's like a box of chocolates quote, which is pretty dope. And then right here, last but not least, Rage Against the Machine Ringer. This one's pretty fire. It's on a soft TJ's tag, excuse me. Size large, and it's got this cool, like, looks like a wrecking ball, but it's the earth and with all the prisoners in it. So fire, so insanely fire. And that's it. That's the end of that unboxing. I'm gonna go break that bag down real quick into the different piles that I'm gonna use them for. So some of that stuff will go onto the IG, some will go straight to the market that I sell at on Sundays. This box right here though is going all straight to IG because I feel like every single piece is a banger that would look good on the IG, so it's going straight up. But let me go get into that bag next and I'll show you what that's looking like. The stuff in the bag was much cheaper too. It was like, got that for a nice little steal. So that's gonna be some money maker stuff. Not too many bangers in there, but money makers. So stay tuned. Alright, thanks for checking out that vlog entry video. Want to start uploading more like that, just like I did when I first started this channel. I have a few more lined up just like that. For example, on the next video, we're going to go through that bag that I mentioned in this video. They're all from pre-coronavirus, so it's kind of nice to look back on those times when we didn't have to be locked in the house for 24 hours. But as I upload more, we're going to catch up. And I want to show you guys some of my daily operations while I'm in self-quarantine too. So it'll be cool to share that. Let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comments. Also, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. Also, check out Stash Raiders. Those episodes are on this channel as well. Follow me on Instagram, 1980SomethingCo. Right now, I'm doing something very special that I kind of came up with while we're all on the self-quarantine thing, and it's called Virtual Fleet. Every Sunday, I go live with a set of vendors that I have for my virtual fleet on Instagram. So check that out. It's like from 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time all the way into the afternoon, and I'm just going live with different vendors or showing off all their stock. And it's a really cool event. Has tons of people tuning in every Sunday, so I'm excited to share that. I'll be doing more videos on like my thought process about that and all the new ideas that I'm introducing with that as well. 1980somethingco.com. That's the website where you can shop for my vintage. And if you go there within the next week or so, you can use discount code Dracula. And oh, there it is. Use discount code Dracula and you can get 15% off your entire order. Thank you guys very much for watching and looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.